What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're focusing on New Zealand Super Rugby tournament that is coming up on the 13th of June, less than 2 weeks away. But before we get into that, I've read some good news is that New Zealand are moving hopefully on the 10th of June to level 1 of lockdown, meaning that they could possibly have fans in the crowd if all goes well. So what an added boost that will add to the Super Rugby campaign. But today's video, we're focusing on the innovation that New Zealand Rugby have implemented with regards to this new tournament, introducing an extra time option so that we don't get the dreaded draw results, and also focusing on the breakdown laws and obviously not going into the direction of what World Rugby implemented just last week, which again is just showing that New Zealand Rugby are determined to stand on their own 2 feet in order to ignite and change the face of this game, and go for them. If it works, go for it. So the talk of this golden point, which means that in case of a tied matches, you'll have 10 minutes a half, etc., etc., and the first team, 10 minutes, and the first team to score either a penalty, a drop goal, a try, whatever, they will then obviously go through and win. But that's not all doom and gloom for the losing team, because if obviously they get their bonus point, try, etc., etc., they too will get an opportunity to score a point. And this can happen as well in extra time. So if they've got 2 tries or something and they need another for a bonus point, they can do that in extra time as well to try and give it a bit more excitement and bring the sport and the game back to the fans, which is definitely what a lot of the people want. So the points allocation, how it works after the draw or the golden point or whatever it's called. We've got 4 points to the winning team, 1 competition point to the losing team, 2 competition points to each team if neither team scores during extra time, and then 1 competition point to any team scoring 3 tries or more. So that's obviously your bonus point. So switching to the red card initiative, players who receive a red card can be replaced with another player uh, 20 minutes after they are sent off from the field. Ain't that an interesting tool that we've all been talking about? The sent-off player, however, cannot return to the field and will face Samzar's existing judicial process. There is no change to the yellow card sanction. We've been talking about this. A red card can totally change a game. Now, this rule gives them the opportunity in order to spice things up a little bit. And can you believe it? Bryce Lawrence is involved. So now how they're going to do this, the key focal points for the referees at the breakdown are summarized in these ways. Ball carriers will be allowed only 1 dynamic movement after being tackled. Crawling or any secondary movement other than placing or passing will be penalized. Tacklers will be expected to roll away immediately in the direction of the sideline. This will be a referee's number 1 priority at the tackles. There will be extra focus on the offside line, with defenders expected to be clearly onside to provide attacking teams more space. So much is coming into this tournament. It's so much change and differences. It's like New Zealand Rugby have done what the fans wanted. In fact, they should maybe run World Rugby, because it's literally implementing certain things and changes that we want to see to prevent the draws, to prevent a red card changing a game, and giving an opportunity to others to come in. I think it's a smart move, and I'm very curious to see how this progress works going forward. It's definitely a good move, I think, and it's going to make it interesting to see how this game changes about. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below on this topic and on this progress. We're less than 2 weeks away from Super Rugby, live rugby, back on our TVs again. Happy days are ahead of us. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Well done again to New Zealand on hopefully reducing to level 1 lockdown. Let's hope the world can follow. That's going to do it for today. Give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you real soon for another one. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.